Hi, friends. Hi, this is Kat from Diaries of a Wandering Artist. And I'm excited because I just found out that my webcam also records. There's a program within my Logitech that I can record without OBS because I haven't been able to record at all, okay, except on my phone, but then my phone shuts off and doesn't tell me. So that's another hassle, but I'm so happy. The only problem with this is, um, oh yeah, there is a timer on it. There is a timer. Hold on a second, I want to move my computer a little bit closer to me. You're going to hear scraping, but okay, good, good, good. Oh, I'm so happy. I was having so much trouble with OBS. I just wanted to shoot the computer. Yeah, OBS has been a thorn in my side. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the 52 tags challenge. And this week it's circles. Well, it's seed. It's a seed stitch basically, but she put circles. So I'm going to do circles. I'm going to do I'm going to outline the circles in a straight stitch. And then the rest of the area around it, the circles that I made, I'm going to put the seed stitch. And I'll see how the time goes. It should be pretty good. I want to stay under an hour, maybe 45 minutes if I can. I have a decoupage book cover that I'm doing, and I get it all set up and all inked and everything. I just have to glue it together and show you what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Okay, come on, needle, go through. Let me see here. I'm gonna figures cat here, cat here. All right, we don't want cat here. Okay. This needle I know is way too big, but I do not have, this is a number 5 pearl. Oh, shoot. A number 5 pearl embroidery thread. And sorry, it's hard to do this and talk. So yeah, I wanted to use this because it's a bigger thread, and it's very pretty. I'll have to try to get the number 12. This is 5. Actually, I got this in a haul I got like a box with it too. So let me show you. I got this box with all this thread in it at Goodwill. Not everything in here, like my wax and stuff. There's a few things in here that I didn't get from Goodwill, but this pearl thread I got from Goodwill inside this box for $5 or $3, I forget. Either $3 or $5. I was so excited. I saw that, I'm like, cha-ching, yeah, yes. Save money, yep. So yeah, I hope everybody's week is going good, and I am so excited I can record from my webcam and I don't have to rely on OBS. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I'm very upset with it. I haven't been making any videos. I mean, I have made videos on my phone. There was one day this week or last week that OBS worked, and what's going on is it's not picking up my webcam. And I'm going off in the wrong direction here. Shoot. You know why I didn't make that line? Let me pull this out first. Okay, this line is not visible, really. She said we could either draw the line on or put circles on it. Like if you had, she has rubber rings, which I know what they are. They're for my friend uses them, and she makes jewelry. She does chain mail, they call it. And you buy these rubber rings, and you can do different designs with the rubber rings. And yeah, so I know what she's using, but I don't have any of those, and I'm not going to buy them just for this. And also, I don't know, I'll see how things go, but I'm kind of getting bored with doing these tags. I don't know, maybe it's just not my cup of tea. I used to do a lot of embroidering, cross stitching. Now, a couple of months ago, I had bought tons of patterns, and I'm actually in the middle of doing Boba Fett from Star Wars with flowers around his helmet. It's just his helmet. And I started doing those type of things because, I mean, I used to do a lot of cross stitching, and I used to make Christmas ornaments. And I stopped doing that. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just moving on to other crafting, because I mean, even though I bought all those kits, not kits, I bought patterns to do all this cross stitching. I was like, after it was like, I don't know, maybe a few months, I just was like, I don't even want to do this. And I bought a few kits. I did buy 2 kits. And I started one of them. And the one that I bought off of Amazon was I thought it was so adorable. It was the 2 fat ladies sitting on the pier at the beach, drinking wine and eating cheese and grapes and stuff like that. And they're topless, but you don't see the front. They just show it from the back. But it is so adorable. And I wanted to do that. I really like that. I was going to do it and put it in a frame, put it on the wall. And I just started doing the ocean and stuff. And I don't know. And I thought maybe if I bought what is it called? Like a stitcher's frame, because I have different size embroidery hoops. I have a 12-inch, a 10-inch, an 8-inch, I think, and a 6-inch hoop. I bought them. I had the 12-inch for a long time. Then I went out and I bought I think it was a 6-inch. I'm not doing very well with this. And yeah, so you know what? Let me bring my camera down. I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't. They don't allow me to mess with the settings once I'm recording. Okay, no biggie. Yeah. So, yeah, what was I losing track here? Yeah, so I got those hoops, and then I ended up, doing a few things, and I was like, maybe I should buy the frame, because when I started doing you know, my hands and my shoulders, like I have nerve impingement in my shoulders, which causes my hands to get numb. And I have to like move my shoulders around in a circle, you know, those exercises they have you doing. Well, I have to move myself, my shoulders. When I lift weights, I used to do a lot of weightlifting, and I used to speed walk 4 miles a day. I mean, religiously. And then I used to run 8 miles. And I haven't done that in a long, long time. And I really wanted to get back to it. But anyway, I'm losing track here. I'm going off on a tangent. I need you ladies to be yelling, "Hey, we're talking about this. Forget about that." Anyway, yeah. So I have impingement, and sometimes it really gets to me. Sometimes it's like I don't feel my fingers at all, and it's awful, you know. So I have to do some kind of exercises. But when I lift weights, I have a gym here where I live, so they have like a fully stocked room. Like their gym is really good here. Like they have weightlifting. Um, they have treadmills, bikes, other equipment. Um, I don't know what they call them. Those big balls that you could sit on, and you can do exercises on those. Too far over. Yeah. So anyway, those are very good. But when I lift weights, I don't, because I've been basically you're oiling up your joints when you lift weights. And when you're running or when you're working out in any shape, form, fashion, um, you're oiling all the joints in your body, because there's fluid in the joints and even in your spinal cord. Um, I went to school for kinesiology and anatomy and physiology. And for kinesiology, like your joints and things, well, your muscles connected, you know, to the bone and ligaments and tendons. That's what kinesiology talks about. Also talks about movement. But anyway, yeah, your joints, the fluid in your joints change. I forget how many hours the fluid, it has to do with the lymphatic system in your body. And the fluid in your joints gets replaced mainly through movement. But if you don't do anything at all, you can get kind of, you know, where the joints, their fluid isn't moving. So it's good to move your body around, even if you just walk, you know, and you swing your arms, you know, if you can't lift weights, things like that. And even if you don't want to go walk, if you have, you know, you could sit and move your arms, and you could sit and move your legs if you want while you're sitting. But that's kind of like the lazy way, you know. Okay, I got that one ring done. You can barely see it though, because it's white on on cream. Okay, now you could see it because of the shadow. But yeah, I'm going to do all these circles. Okay. And I'm going to tie this one off because I don't want to, I'm going to cut it and start over because I don't want to have all these you know, like I don't want a line going from here to here and yanking on the material. So I'm going to start a new area. And I'm going to cut this. Okay. I got to buy some more needles. I have some, and I have a book of needles. I'm actually going to make myself a new needle book. Nick the Booksmith had a wonderful video on, she made a needle book, real simple. And she put like, it was like a piece of felt, and then she put cardstock on the outside, like on one side, then the other side, and glued it down. And then she put little pieces of felt on the inside where she could put her needles. And I made a kind of like a quick makeshift type of book. I don't know if I have it handy. I don't know. I don't want to get up and go looking for it. I'll be there forever. Anyway, yeah, I loved her little video on that. So I'm going to make myself, I'm going to make myself one of them. Even though I did make a book, it's really not cute. I threw it together because I was in a hurry. And I don't like it. No, I don't like this needle. I wonder if I can get the thread. This is another needle, but I don't know. Yeah, this needle's too big and it's bugging me. Oh, that's way too little. That's probably a number 10. Okay, I don't know if I can get this through. Let me see. I have a needle threader, a metal one. I'll tell you, I love these things. I used to have the little crappy one that had the little metal twisty thing on it, and it broke all the time. This one is so much different. This does not break easy. I love these things. And it has two sides for if you're using a thicker yarn or something to do a yarn needle. And then this one for, finer thread. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to try this needle here. Sorry, I'm out of frame. What I did was I put a piece of tape here to show where my boundaries are, and I keep going past the boundary. Sorry about that. Because my camera is right next to me on the stand, and it's pretty difficult for me to, what do you call it? Like my camera would have to be right in front of me, and then the pole will be in front of me, and I can't work like that. I can't. Yay, it went through. Let me put that right there. Awesome. This needle will be so much better. The other one's too thick, that other needle. Sorry for sniffing and stuff. I have allergies, and my nose has been driving me crazy. Oh yeah, so much better with this needle. So much better. Oh, so kind of like running around the mountain a few times here. Yeah, I was thinking of not doing any more tags just because my, kind of telling you a long story about all my cross stitching and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I thought buying a frame, a stand-up frame that I could put my hoops on would help me out. And I haven't bought the frame yet. I was thinking of buying it and seeing if that will help me. Because like I said, my hands get numb and I don't enjoy, and sometimes my hands would be in pain. my wrists and my fingers and stuff. So I didn't enjoy cross stitching or embroidery. And I kind of like didn't want to go back to it. So I don't know. Right now I'm okay. I'm in a little bit of pain, not much. Uh, my right hand, my fingers are starting to get a little bit numb because of the position I'm in. And then if I tense up my shoulders without realizing it, it does make it worse. It does make it does make that worse. You know, the pain and the numbness. And lots of times I don't realize that I'm getting, you know, my shoulders are tense. I don't realize it. So I'll have to see next week for the next challenge. And another thing, I was trying to get videos out on Saturday. You know, like see Ann's video on Friday, get everything done, try to get a video out. And when I was having so much trouble, I was getting upset. And I don't need to get upset, believe me. And I also have PTSD, and that really bites. And sometimes I just get like so stressed out. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to do any more of these tags. I'll have to see. I'm just going to play it by ear. I might end up doing one for next week. But oh, about Saturday, it's been very hard for me to get out a video so quickly. I was keeping up to it for a couple of weeks, but then when my software started going bonkers and I couldn't even record, I was really, really upset. And there was one day my daughter's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." I was so stressed out that I just didn't even want to talk. And that's really bad when I get to that point where I don't want to talk. And I didn't even want to hear anybody's voice. I just told my daughter, said, "No, stop talking to me." And she just looked at me. I said, "I can't." I said, "I'm very stressed out. I just need to be left alone." And she understood. And she went, "Okay." And then she went in her room. So I was like, I felt really bad, but I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just, there was something going on and I couldn't get the video going. She was trying to, she wasn't trying to do anything. I think she asked for my help on something and I just couldn't deal with it. I was like, you know what? No, I got to go. I just got to be left alone and I got to go do something, but I can't do what you want me to do. So I think I actually put on a movie and just kind of chilled from there, you know. I'll tell you, this will be such a game changer. This is recording and I am so very happy right now. You don't even know how happy I am. We'll see what happens next week. Yeah, see, now my left hand's starting to get numb. I don't like that. And the reason why I have nerve impingement is I was in an accident and it was a very rainy day and I was trying to get my daughter out the door for school and we lived on the second floor and we had an open porch that was really kind of old and rickety and the stairs were not really good. When it rained, the stairs became extremely slippery. And like a dummy, I went outside with flip-flops on. What dummy goes out in the rain in flip-flops? I don't know, me. So I went outside and I knew the stairs were bad and I said to my daughter, do not go down the stairs yet. I'm going to go in front of you. I don't want you to fall. And she said, okay. So I got in front of her and then I went to turn around. Before I could turn around, my feet went flying out from under me and I flew down the stairs. And I tried to grab the banister to stop me from falling, and I subluxated my shoulder. And subluxation is when you pull the whole joint out, and then it pops back in, and you've overstretched all the muscles on that joint. So that's what happened. And yeah. So, and then if I get stressed out or tense and I don't realize that I'm, my shoulders are stressed and I'm holding my shoulders up, that'll cause the not subluxation, but it'll cause the impingements in the nerves. And the only way really to help it is if you keep moving. You can't just sit around and cry and take medicine and say, I'm hurting. You have to get up and do stuff. And believe me, that's not easy. That's not easy. So yeah, that's what, I mean, I love to sew and stuff, but to hand sew, it's very difficult for me. I've done it. Obviously, you've seen me doing these, but I usually do them off camera because then I can take a break and I can, just relax or go do something else or, and I don't get it done right away. That's why I've been doing them and posting them on Instagram because, because of that thing. Oh, wow. Look at the difference in the, I don't know if you can see it. Look, the difference in the threads is phenomenal. They're smaller and they're more uniform than the bigger one. The bigger one's kind of like, the the threads are kind of wobbly. Yeah. That's why I was figuring, well, if I buy that frame, maybe I'll be able to continue to do, I don't want to pull that too hard. I was thinking, maybe I can continue and do my cross stitching, But like I said, I haven't bought it yet. And then I was like, I don't know. I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of patterns that I bought. Digital patterns off of Etsy and off of friends of mine that make patterns. Oh, I like this. This is coming out nice. Now I wish that I did it with a darker, like the upholstery or a darker green or something. I wish I did it in a darker color because it's hard to see. I have one more circle to do. And I'm going to do, I figured with the orange in this cream color, I could do, it will show up. The orange will show up very well on the cream. It'll be pretty. So I hope everybody's week is going good. I think it's Sunday I'm recording this. Yeah, I think it is Sunday. Okay, let me change my direction here. I love the colors of the forest, the oranges and the reds and the browns and the tans and the different shades of black, all the different shades. Some people call it autumn colors, but really all these colors, even this color, shows up in the spring in flowers. This is like a, you know, I don't know, like a burnt orange or something. Yeah. Advertisers and people like that who are trying to sell crap to you, they've decided what colors are autumn, spring, this and that. But really, that's that's a lie. All the colors of the rainbow are um, are in the different seasons. But they pick out like lime green and yellows and pinks and things like that for the season of spring. But there is dark green, there's forest green, there's all kinds of greens in the spring and in the winter and the fall. I love the fall. I love going apple picking and making apple pies. When I was a teenager, I lived on a farm, and we had a small apple orchard. And every fall we used to pick the apples, and my mom would make apple pie. I think I'm going to run out of thread. That's okay. Whoop. Yeah, I'm not going to make it all the way around. Ooh, I need to take a little break. Lots of times I just plow through it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue doing these tags. I was thinking of, this was a thought to continue doing this, is to base this onto a bigger piece of material, um, and then put it in the hoop on the stand, and it'd be easier to embroider on it, because I could put the needle through, pull it one hand, put it through, pull it out through the bottom pretty quick. Oh, excuse me. Pretty quickly. So I was thinking of doing that. I'm getting too big now. I'm getting, these stitches are getting way too big. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to push this. cut that. Oof. Alrighty then, let's see. Oh, 35 minutes. I like this. If this works out for me with this video, because the video goes directly on my computer and then I could just download it to YouTube. I don't have to mess with no stupid OBS. Shoot. I was afraid I was going to break the needle head off when I pulled that through. It didn't break. Thank God it didn't break. Okay, I'm going to start over here where this other knot is. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Let me push that out of the way. I'm going to tie this into a knot. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Ow, I just stabbed myself. That's another thing. I don't like stabbing myself. That's like, ew. I got to get some thimbles. I actually looked on Amazon yesterday because I need thread for my machine. I got my sewing machine up and running, and it's sitting on my other table. And that table's really rickety. I mean, it holds it and all that, but to try to record on that table, I really need another table. Even this desk, if I start erasing, if I'm doing art, or if I like have to do anything that I have to do a sweeping motion, my hand's starting to get numb. Can't feel the needle. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, getting thimbles. And I went on Amazon. I didn't order them yet. I'm going to wait till next week. I'm going to get, because I'm compiling what I need. You know, I'm trying to remember everything that I need. So I need thimbles. I need thread, definitely, for my machine. I want to get some more bobbins for my machine. I found 100% cotton thread and all different colors. And each spool, I think each spool is like 120 yards or something. But anyway, I saw that and I'm like, oh, I got to get this. And I could just wind my bobbins. You know, from my sewing machine, just wind up all these bobbins. My sister gave me a bag of bobbins that had different colors of thread on it, but I really want to use, like I found what they call salt and pepper, which means is It's black and white thread and then different shades of gray, you know, from light to dark. So I'm going to buy that set because I want to do some ruffles, some fabric ruffles. And I found this, I made these ruffles on my machine the other day because I'm doing a Alice in Wonderland uh, altered book. It's sitting over there. I don't have it available. I don't want to get up and get it. But anyway, I got this ribbon from Walmart on a spool, and it's burlap, but they've got other material in it, you know, fabric, and it feels like it's polyester. But anyway, there was inside on the ends, it felt like wire, and when I grabbed it with my curved nose pliers and I pulled it, it was just looked like fishing line. So I pulled it out because when I went to do the ruffles wouldn't hold together because the plastic was in the edges. So on each side I pulled out the plastic, and then I had just a plain ribbon, you know, that lied really flat, and it was, you know, nice. I guess they put that fishing wire in there so that if you want, you can make bows and the bows will stay together, you know. So anyway, I pulled it out, but when I was pulling one side of it, I pulled it and it turned into this like donut, almost like a flower. Like it went around in a circle and it went real tight. And I left the outside plastic, you know, intact, and it turned it into a round disc, which was very pretty. And I'm thinking of making those too, like kind of like a fabric flower. And that came out really pretty. And I bought this color because the book that I'm doing, Alice in Wonderland, is teal, and light teal like this one, like a, you know, a light teal blue. It has red. It has yellow, a little bit of yellow. It's got a couple of different colors, but the main scheme of the digital kit is this color, which is a teal. So I made these for my book that I'm going to put. I actually put a little piece in my book, but I wanted to do a ruffle along the edge of the page to stick out. Yeah, I'm not done with that book yet. So I'm just, you know, I was thinking of doing some of it on camera, but I don't know. For some reason, it's hard for me because I'm really not organized. As you can see, my desk is a mess. And also, not only that, I've had to get up numerous times to find things that I need, that I want to use, that I'm working on, and then have to sit back down, and then, you know, like I didn't really know what I was going to use in the book, and I did print out a bunch of digitals, but I wasn't sure what I was going to use, so I just randomly started accumulating a lot of papers on my desk. So anyway, yeah. So, you know, just the fact that I had to get up and down, I wasn't organized. I didn't really know what I was doing. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to record this. If I have little pieces of ephemera, that's not going to take, you know, a lot of thought processes, so to speak, to put together. Then I'm considering that I'll do some of the ephemera, or once I get the book going, and I know the pages what I'm going to do, I could probably film some of the pages that I'm going to put together. Okay, so this is done as far as, what is it? Oh, I must have, okay. Oof. I am very happy that I can record again. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I already put a knot in the back. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Let me put this back on the spool. I got a bunch of pieces that I cut already on. You could see them on the spool. Yeah, I'm going to do this orange. I love this color orange. I'm going to do this orange on the, all around the little circles. A seed stitch. There goes my computer. Okay. Hopefully it's not going to shut off. Or, overheat or whatever. I tried to save the money to buy a new computer, but my cat got sick. So I had to take my cat to the vet. And after all kinds of testing and stuff, we come to find out that my cat, my older cat, she's 14. My older cat has kidney disease. So I was not a happy camper when I found that out. So that's where most of my money went, to my cat. And she's part of the family, so, I didn't want to say, no, don't do any of the testing. They gave me a senior discount and everything, and they did take off some money. They did a couple of things so that they could, I wouldn't have to pay as much, but still, it was quite a bit of money. And I had over the amount that I was going to use to pay for my new computer that I was saving. But after, testing and cat food and going back to the vet the next week, yeah, can pretty much say all that money's gone. Yeah, I'm working off of a little laptop that I bought off of Amazon, and I don't recommend you buying stuff off of Amazon unless you know it's brand new, and really research, because the wording on Amazon can really throw you off. I mean, it's a nice little, you know, laptop, but it's really not made for recording, for streaming, for nothing like that. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, I'm out of frame. Wow, 15 minutes already? Okay. I'm going to end it here. It's 15 minutes. I was going to show you some decoupaged. Well, it's not done yet, but I was going to show you what I was doing with some. It's not decoupage. It's collage. I keep calling it decoupage. It's not. It's collaging. Let me quickly put this aside. I'm going to finish this up, and I will post this on Instagram when I'm done. I'm going to quickly show you what I was doing. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just going to show you the gist of it. I was doing a collage, and what I did was I set up these papers. Let me move this over. And this is going to be a single book cover, a single signature book cover. And this is William Morris papers. And I got these off of Etsy. These particular ones, I forget who I got them from. I know that Artsy Maze, she has some on her Etsy store. And I actually bought hers too yesterday. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. And this is what I'm going to glue and collage. Maybe I'll make another video after this because I've been stitching for 52 minutes. And this is what I'm making the book out of. This is, I forget the name of this stuff. It has the name printed somewhere on here. I'm not going to go crazy looking for it. But anyway, this is material that they put into boxes to cushion something that they're shipping. And I love it. It's really crinkly. And the inside is soft. I'm going to make another book out of this, but I'm going to make one I'm going to make the signatures first. And then I'm going to put them in and see how much room I need. Because with this one, I didn't do that. On this one, I just took like a piece of paper folded and I put it here and then I folded it over and I realized I didn't have enough room. So I can only do this as a one signature, maybe two, but I won't be able to put a lot of stuff in it. It'll be like alligator mouth if I put a lot in it. So I was thinking of just doing a simple journal, you know, and yeah. So I'm doing it with these. I tore them already and I inked them up and I was going to do this on video. But this is already almost an hour and I don't want to, this will end up being another hour, so I don't want to do that. So no one's going to want to watch me for 2 hours. So anyway, yeah. So I'll just put out my tag video and then I'll probably do this, another video after. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. Okay, well, I'm going to finish this up. And like I said, I'm going to put it on Instagram. And I hope you ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of guys that sew. And I hope you have a good weekend. And I will talk to you later.